is Joshua and welcome to another video on this Deep Bridge channel. I have messy hair. Today I thought I'd go through my childhood DVDs. I thought I'd just reminisce a little bit. I am in my brother's bedroom, so if you're wondering why it's a bit blank, that is why. First we've got Shaun the Sheep the movie. This is a newer DVD. I don't remember much from this film, but next we have Men in Black 2 and Men in Black 3. I don't have the first one, which is the best one. I was looking to get the trilogy on 4K sometime in the future though. So next we have I have Open Season 1 and Open Season 3. Just don't have Open Season 2. I used to like these films, but now looking back at them, I don't think they're that good, to be honest. Next we have the amazing Shrek trilogy. We have Shrek and Shrek 2 and Shrek the Final Chapter Forever After. I think the third one's underrated. I don't think it gets enough praise, to be honest. So yeah, I do recommend watching this one if you haven't seen that one. What's this? Shrek that. I never heard of this one. Never heard of that. While we're on the topic of DreamWorks, next we have Shark Tale. This movie's just become a meme, and it's not really that good, to be honest. I think the most fun you've had since Shrek 2. That's what it says. Speaking of meme movies, we have the Bee Movie. There's just too many bee puns. Too many bee puns. Next we have Over the Hedge. I think this is pretty underrated DreamWorks movie. I think it's quite entertaining. Here we have Kung Fu Panda. This is the first one. I don't have the other two, but I've watched the other two in cinemas. Yeah, I do like these films. Here we have Wallace and Gromit: The Curse of the Were Rabbit. This is like a classic. Here we have the absolutely terrifying Cat in the Hat. Yeah, this is not a good film. It's just terrifying, okay? Here we have Despicable Me. This is like a classic film, in my opinion. Sadly, it's the only good film that Illumination really put out, I personally think. This is when the series took a bit of a downfall in Despicable Me 2. I still think this was decent. The third one's just not good. And then here we have Minions, which is definitely not good. This is so dusty. Oh my gosh. Next we have another Illumination film, The Lorax. This is not a good film. Next I'm moving on to absolute classics of films. We have Diary of a Wimpy Kid and Diary of a Wimpy Kid 2 Roger Rule and Diary of a Wimpy Kid 3 Dog Days. I mean, these are classics in my opinion. I don't have The Long Haul because I don't want it to exist anymore, please. No thanks. Next we have Rio and Rio 2. I don't really like these films looking back on them. Next we have Marmaduke. I only remember watching this film once. I don't remember nothing from it. But apparently Owen Wilson plays the dog. Wow. So yeah, that looks interesting. Next we have another animated classic in my opinion, Hoodwinked. The sequel, not so good. Flushed Away, another classic in my opinion. Really good DreamWorks film. Most of DreamWorks films are pretty good. Here we have Garfield the movie. Pretty cringe 2000s film. I did used to have the second one on DVD, but I remember I accidentally stepped on it and cracked the disc in half. Here we have a few classic Disney films. I've never really seen any classic Disney films, to be honest, because I just didn't really grow up with them. I grew up in the DreamWorks era and the Pixar era. The only one I've really seen is Pinocchio, a really good film. And then we have Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. And then here we have Beauty and the Beast. I don't think I ever seen this one. I do have Disney Plus, so watch. Next we're going to move on to I think this was Disney's first animated film. I'm not sure. Chicken Little. Not very good. Next we have some absolute Christmas classics on our hands here. We have Home Alone 1 and Home Alone 2. I'll watch them every Christmas. And then what the heck are these? Home Alone 3. What's this? I don't know what that is. Home Alone 4? No, I don't have a clue what that is. No. Moving on. Next we have this really unusual film that I do not remember seeing at all, but I have it, I own it. It is Saving Santa. It has Martin Freeman and also Tim Curry. Here's a classist at the top if you recognise anyone from there. I have heard absolutely no one talking about it. Here we have some absolute classic Robin Williams action here. We have Jumanji. Yeah, a really good film. And then here we have Aladdin. I only remember watching this once, again, but I've heard it's pretty good. Here we have probably one of the best 3D animated Disney films, Wreck-It Ralph. This is a really good film. Here we have Pixar's greatest quadrilogy now. But we have Toy Story. Next we have Cars. It's decent Pixar. Oh, I wouldn't say it's Pixar at their best though. And then never heard of this one. I don't know what this is. Cars 2. We have a few more Pixar films down there, like Monsters Inc., Incredibles, Brave, Finding Nemo. Here we have a Christmas classic in my opinion. It's a Christmas British classic in my opinion. Nativity, and then I don't know what, Nativity 2, never heard of that. Nativity 3, never heard of that at all in my life. Next we have The Mask, a Jim Carrey classic. Yeah, really good film, I would recommend this. Jim Carrey comedy classic. And then we have Son of the Mask. No idea what that is. Never heard of that. We have a few more films down there. We have Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, Smurfs, Paddington. So I think that's about it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like. If you didn't, please leave a dislike, and I will see you in the next video.